Hey there, Radhia. So let's take a look and see what you've written in this particular essay about international marketing. Global presence is becoming globally necessary for the profitability and sustainability of businesses. While some would argue that it is beneficial for the host country economy, others counter that it is highly destructive of the host country long-term development. This says we'll discuss why worldwide marketing is beneficial to an economy in the short term, as well as why its absence is essential for the long-term development of a host country. Okay, some good stuff, some problems. So let's look at it again. Now, when you say here global presence, what you mean is not really clear. So to have a global presence is not synonymous with global marketing or international marketing. So I take issue with this, the use of this particular expression, okay? It's not accurate here. It also needed it needed an article, so a global presence. But like I said, the word itself, the expression itself is not appropriate, so I would get rid of it and change it with something else, like global marketing, for example. And then I'm never a huge fan of this, global and globally, at least not in the same sentence, not so close to each other. What you could have said is international marketing is becoming necessary worldwide for the profitability and sustainability of businesses. That would work. It is highly destructive to something, to the host countries, apostrophe S, long-term development. Okay? And then the last sentence was very nice. All right? So check this out too. This is your introduction. You can see that you extended into 3 lines, but when I look at your body paragraphs, they're also the same length. That's a little problem for me. Your introduction should really more or less be I don't want to say a formality. It's very important, but it certainly should not have the same size as your body paragraph. So your body paragraphs need to be longer and more developed. But let's actually look at what you said. Global marketing facilities, easy access to facilitates, maybe this is what you mean. Global marketing facilitates easy access to products and services irrespective of country of origin and country of consumption. This means that we can enjoy foreign foods without having to travel. Honda Manufacturing Company is an instance of a foreign company with automobile assembly plants in Nigeria. All right, how does what? All right, I'm a little confused. First of all, you talked about foreign foods and then you talk about Honda. So what would have made sense is if you had said, this means that we can enjoy foreign products like foreign cars without having to travel. Honda Manufacturing Company is an instance of a foreign company with automobile assembly plants in Nigeria. This has made access to the company's range of automobiles available to Nigerians. However, this has prevented the local automobile industry from thriving, prevented somebody from doing something. So from thriving, as everyone prefers the foreign brand, Honda. Indeed, the short-term impact of employment creation will be enjoyed, but not sustainable for long-run development. Long-term development is what you want here. And then it would have been nice if you had said that just add a little expression that short-term impact of employment creation due to the human resources required for the factories will be enjoyed but not sustainable for long-term development. This is so loaded that I think you should have developed it. Okay, I mean, how? Why is this not conducive to long-term development? You've said a very interesting statement, but you didn't continue it at all. Let's look at what you said in the next paragraph. Having said that, worldwide marketing destroys local economy, the local economy in the... All right, now, having said that is good if you're going to contrast with what has just been said. You didn't. This is actually agreeing with what you just said. Okay? Therefore, what you're doing here is not really so effective. So you could have said, indeed, the short-term impact of employment creation is one of the benefits of international marketing. Full stop. All right, and then I would not have introduced this new element. I would have kept that element for the next paragraph. And then, having said that, worldwide marketing destroys local economy in the long run. Now that works, okay, because this shows that you're going to do something which contrasts, okay? All right, so let's keep going. When an economy depends largely on imported goods and services, it cannot grow and it will eventually collapse. All right, why? Explain it to me. You can't just say something that strong and just leave it, so keep going with it. In addition, an economy will succeed according to how, and what it can develop? No. To how it can develop, produce, and export. How and what it can develop, produce, and export, I think is what you mean. The result of this will be an increase in foreign exchange reserves, S, that can be used for long-term infrastructural development. Rwanda is a country that has abolished the importation of foreign goods, and the result is evident with a T, not a CE, in the exponential growth recorded in its GDP released by the World Bank. In conclusion, there has been a debate of the effect of influx of foreign companies in local economies, although international presence contributes S to the short-term growth of a country, the long-term benefit derivable from its absence leads to a more sustainable environment. Okay, you know what's happening here? You've talked to me about global trade. What you haven't talked to me about is global marketing, international marketing. So it's two different things here. And so what you need to do is absolutely correct this. Global trade is different. So everything falls under this umbrella of globalization, but to talk about global marketing is different than talking about global trade. So it's a common mistake. A lot of people do it, especially with this particular essay. So that's, yes, that's pretty common, like I said, but that's also one of the things that we cover in great detail in the online course. We also cover in essay corrections about how to understand the task. So I would like to see you involved in one of those, either the online course or in essay corrections, if you feel that it's a good fit for you. Do take a look at the options available with us, and I look forward to seeing more of your essays in the future.